So good morning everybody, how are you going? Welcome back to the channel. Trini Lyman with David and Cheyenne. My name is David and welcome to everybody that subscribed. Thank you very much. To everybody going to subscribe, thank you very much. To everybody who has been watching, thank you very much. Right, today we're going to deal with something a little difficult. We're going to deal with depression, sadness, and anxiety, right? So, a lot of people just go through these things and don't know how to go through it, and they have no idea about depression and all these kind of things, right? Depression meaning like sadness and your mind not settled or nothing like that, right? To the people who don't understand, right? Anxiety is the same thing. You're going through a kind of stress, and well, you know what sadness is, right? When you're sad, right? So welcome again to the channel everybody, and let me deal with this topic, right? Because a lot of people just be going through it and don't know how to go through it. So let me give you a little clue, right? And you know I'm expert at that, right? So yeah, I go through them thing already, right? So it's nothing to feel embarrassed for, right? Oh yeah, and also to the people that we donated the little kiddies bag and thing, I want to tell you something, right? I know a few others subscribe to the channel and thing, and thank you very much. And to anybody else that going to subscribe, and to everybody else who will be watching the channel, let me tell you something, right? When I was growing up, I was in the same position as you, right? So don't ever feel bad when somebody give you something, and don't ever feel sad or feel embarrassed, because let me tell you something, the way I grew up, it wasn't nice. Right? I grew up real hard too as well. So don't feel bad or anything like that when somebody give you something, right? You don't worry. And I just do it from the kindness of my heart, and I don't do it for any attention or anything like that, right? So when you see me come again, I'll make sure and come out and I'll collect something, right? Wherever how small it is, hoping that we get some other people to come up on the channel and give out as well. So before we start, so I'll know your number, right? 271-9373. Anybody is willing to help with any little thing, it doesn't matter, we gonna make best use of it, right? That is just how we just do things. I have a video coming out with all the shopping and thing, but I'll go see that video a little later on, because that video is a real work. So I need to take my time and do that, and the time I really do have, because I've been all over the place and I'm helping a lot of people, and plus I'm working, and plus I have things home going on too, right? So well, excuse me when I get time. As soon as I get time, we will do this video, right? And my channel wouldn't get boring because I have real things, right? So all the only thing is, right? Anyway, let me get into the topic, right? Right, so let me talk about depression, the sadness, and the anxiety, right? Now all these three have the same thing in common, right? So we go talk about everything in one thing go down the road, right? So let me start, right? So first thing first, how it get depression and sadness and anxiety, right? It is be a lot of things. Somebody could die in your family, you could be married and you get divorced, or one of your loved one that was there with so much a year, they just leave you and gone, or they didn't divorce, just leave you and gone, or it could be family people giving you stress, it could be neighbors giving you some stress, it could be your work stress, all these things that's built up to depression, sadness, and anxiety, right? So let me tell you and give you a few ideas on my experience how to deal with it, right? I know it has been hard sometimes, and you just feel like you give up and God just hate you, and everybody around you hate you, and you just feel like life just going down the road, right? And you're not going to climb back up. That's how you must be thinking, right? I used to be thinking like that the same way, right? If I watch my story from my first wife, I should check out the 3 parts, and I'll go see the story that I went through, right? I have plenty more, but a lot of people ask me that, hey, you need to bring out back someone, give you the story, all these things. They enjoy the programming. So yes, I will come along with it in a matter of time, right? But to say that I could do it now, it's real things I have, boy, are real things. So they will come along with the channel, right? Just subscribe and keep watching the channel, right? So thank you again everybody. And I know I show appreciation for everything, right? Right. So let me get on take, right? So you can be working and you have stress and depression and all kind of thing. Let me tell you how to deal with it, right? It's a very simple manner and very easy. Now for you, it could be hard, but for me at that time it was hard as well. But I'm going to help you how to to um to go through the process, right? So I know it does be hard and I know how it does be and it does get there, right? So don't worry too much, right? Anyway, let me start. When you sort of feel like you're going through some kind of problem, wherever the problem can be any little thing, right? You mustn't keep studying the problem, right? Because when I was in that position, I used to be studying and studying and studying, right? And it feel like the problem do go away. So now it'll be all kind of things as I tell you, the problems can be all kind of things as I explained earlier on in the video, right? But you don't understand, you don't know what is your problem, right? So let me just explain one. So if somebody die and go and you're feeling hurt or your mind not settling, so you know what is that problem, right? You can't catch back yourself, right? Now, if somebody die and go, the best solution I can tell you, don't feel shame, don't feel bad, is to cry. Yes, cry. I guarantee it's going to work. Cry, cry, cry. Cry till you can't cry no more. Yes, you must be saying, but why? Let me tell you something. When I was in that position, I used to cry every day, right? I used to cry. Watch me for the whole day. Something you get a whole mug of tears from me, you know. Right? You see that is the pain. When you cry, that is your pain. So for you to get all the pain, you have to cry a lot. Right? It may sound bad, it may sound hard, and it may sound that you're going anywhere and you're crying, that is okay, you cry. When you cry, it does help you get out the pain, it does give out that stress that you have in you, that depression inside of you. Yes, it does help a lot. Right? I wouldn't like cry for about 5 months straight non-stop. Because I didn't have nobody. And I didn't know what to do in that point in time, right? So I used to just cry. I had nobody. Well, I had an animal. Yeah. And the next thing though, I'm not going to tell you, if you can get an animal like a dog, a cat, a rabbit, even a bird, a fish. You know, any animal that you're going through, and you're going through all of this, an animal is real help you. I guarantee. The fun, the happiness that a dog or a puppy or a cat go make you, you know, they'll be doing things and, you know, they'll be running to you, playing with you, and that is help you. If you have nobody around you, and if you have people around you, I will advise you, human is the worst to have around you when you're going through them things. I guarantee it. No offense, but it is. Humans is only tell you everything will be alright, you won't feel, you don't worry, everything will pass, so it's just a matter of time. Yes, you understand all that, yes, everybody does understand that. But when you start to go through the drama, they can help you with the pain. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're just telling you things and they're annoying you more. And you don't want people, I mean, when they annoy you, you get vexed. And then you go start to hate them. But the problem is that you hating them is not really them is the problem. You is the problem. You understand what I'm saying? So you just have to keep away from humans. Yeah. Until you feel better. I ain't tell you to keep away literally, but you have to keep away and you have to deal with it yourself. Nobody can help you. I guarantee you. Nobody can help you. Even with work related, it always have a solution for a problem. Always remember that. It have a problem, it have a solution. You just have to wait it out, think it out, know where you want, how to do it, and you will get through. Right? So this video gonna be a little long. So, well, I know what the thing is, right? I like to do things for to enjoy myself. Right? So that is the problem with that. You have to cry. Don't feel shame. You cry. Don't feel bad. Right? Talking to people, as I tell you already, it's going to just annoy you. They're going to annoy you, and make trigger you off more than how he is. So the best advice I can tell you, as I say, best thing you cry it out. Sit down by yourself. If you have a pet, you see a pet, you can talk to a pet, they wouldn't reply back to you. And that is where you don't want. Because you're telling them A and somebody telling you B. And that is where you don't want in that position. Eh? Now don't get me wrong, I ain't tell you don't go and cuss up everybody and get vexed with everybody. But when you're going through that kind of drama, Best thing to have is an animal. They don't reply back to you and they just listen. They will listen, but they're nothing to tell you. So the best I can tell you is that to get an animal, it better fair, right? So yes, it may sound weird and it may sound a little crazy, but yes, it does work. I guarantee it does work, right? There is somebody dying. Now if you're going through depression and work-wise or family-wise, or you're going through that sadness, that stress, you don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes the problem is not people only, the problem is you. You understand? Sometimes the problem is just you. But you're thinking, your mindset thinking that the problem is other people, which is not other people, it's just you. Right? So you have to figure out and restart back yourself. Or restarting back yourself meaning that the things you're accustomed doing, stop doing it. And just restart back up your system. Like a computer, when you take off the computer and it shut down, and when you put it back on, it restart, it start back up. That's all you need to do. So sometimes you're working and people, you find people annoying you and all kind of thing. Sometimes it don't have to be the people annoying you. Sometimes it's just you annoying your own self. But everything that they tell you, everything you do, making you get annoyed. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you need to just restart yourself and change the way you just do things. If you understand what I'm telling you, right? Not every day does be the same day. Always remember that. Not every day you go have happiness, not every day you go have sadness, not every day you go be depressed, not every day you go have sadness, anxiety, nothing like that, right? So you just have to know how and when to deal with things. And you always have to expect things. Don't live your life that whatever come tomorrow, tomorrow come. No problem, no. Better expect whatever come tomorrow, you can deal with it. If you understand what I'm saying. Right? You can't see tomorrow coming and then after that a trouble picking up and you don't know. Always expect something new for a day, a new day. Don't expect the same thing, or like Sunday you went online and enjoy yourself and you're real happy and you wish that could come back. That can never come back. The way how it was that Sunday, it can never come back that same way. You could do it next week Sunday, but it will never be the same thing like that Sunday. That moment was spent. Right? It has never come back. So always remember that. Expect a new day, new things. Right? You can't be expecting the same thing. You have a job, it's the same process. Your job doesn't be the same process. You know that, right? Your job is not the same process because the same people not coming every day and do the same thing. They're not going to eat rice and bhaji every single day. So it's not a repeat. They're going to change it. It's just how you see it. You understand? You just, as I say, you have to restart yourself. Sometimes you make mistakes, real mistakes, and you don't know what to do. That is okay. You don't worry about that. You just restart yourself. Every time that sun go down and it go back up in the air, is a new day. You restart. The mistakes you make, if you make 20 years of mistake or 30 years of mistake, and that have you sad or depressed or it have you, your mind on a different level, forget about it, leave it right just as it was, and ask God for forgiveness, and you just move on. Right? And a new day start. New sun going back up as a new day, start again, right? That is how it is. That is the outcome of dealing with certain things, right? Now with that certain things that you just can't deal with, it make you get frustrated and make you want to drink poison, or make you want to hang yourself, or make you want to go and kill yourself. I understand. As I tell you before, I understand. I have been there, done that, and I move on, as I say, 100%, but 75% on it. Right? And when you feel that life give up on you, it don't give up on you, it's just you give up on yourself. So if you stop giving up on yourself and you discover yourself, you can have real talent and you just don't know, right? You just don't know what you have. If you don't try something, you will never know. As I say, sometimes you're working on a job and you hate your job, right? It's not the job you hate, you just hate yourself. Because that job could get interesting if you wanted to. Or if you just don't like what you're doing, find something you like what you're doing, give it a chance. You understand? You can't be saying no every day or doing something every day and you just don't like it. It's your mindset. Right? Something you don't have a choice. I understand. You do have a choice and you have to do it because you have children, you have family, you're dependent on it, but you just don't like it. Listen to me. Let me help you. first thing first, if you don't like something, that is okay. Make best use of it, and from that best use of it, take it and advance to what you like. Don't give up. Like you say, like sewing, and you never sew in your life, but you're working on that job and you hate that job. No problem. Hate your job for about a year. Go and pick up the trade sewing for that year. So hate your job for a year. I mean to hate it literally. I mean, do your job. You know you don't like it, but it's okay. You have to do it. Right? Do your job. And when you don't do your job, by the time you're doing that job, go and do what you like part-time. And you go see in 1 year time, just 1 year time, you go see from hating that job, you will be good doing what you like. Sometimes you have to give something a chance. Right? If you want to reach somewhere, you have to advance yourself. You cannot sit down and think people go do it for you. You have to get up and do it yourself. That's how you just deal with depression and sadness and anxiety, because you're not you don't have that mind. People go put you down, a lot of people just put you down, but that is okay. When they put you down, consider that as a gift for you to move faster. Right? If you understand what I'm telling you. So never let people put you down. Don't let people put you down. And in this world, it have, as I was just telling you, it have about 75 to 85% people that bad. And you will get about maybe 15 to 20% of people that good. Most of them out here, they have a different mind. Right? And as I tell you, no, it's not 50-50, no. No. You ever see anyway you go half and half good and half bad? Never. Most of them, they go be talking. Here what they just do, right? Let me tell you something. This is how the world is work. You don't understand how this work. They will be bad talking here from Monday to Saturday. And then Sunday they will go in church and ask God for forgiveness. And as soon as they walk out of that church or that temple or that mosque, I'm telling you, as soon as they walk out, or by the time they're in there, they're bad talking people. So how it could be 50-50? Now I ain't saying you just do it, but half people does do it. You're going to pray to God, you put on a little old clothes or whatever it is, you're going to talking about that. You put on a short skirt, you're talking about that. Your clothes not clean, you're talking about that. You maybe was coming from work and didn't get a chance to be, but you're still going to pray to God, you're talking about that. You understand? You can never please people. All how you try. So if you can't please people, what is the sense you're heading towards that direction? You're only depressing yourself more and more to please somebody. Let me just say you like a girl, you're a boy and you like a girl, and although you try, the girl never like you. Where is the point? You're trying to get that girl and you know she will never, she prefer go and get somebody else and just leave you just so. Forget she. Find the one that you're supposed to get. Sometimes they say, sometimes a good effort is a bad effort, you know. You always remember that, right? So in this world, it do have 50% of people good and bad. It's a 80% of them good, bad, and at least 20% of them good. 20% of them good, doing all the right thing, helping all people, always helping somebody in need, you know. Giving people advice is like you're talking to a blackboard, but you still have the right on it. You understand? If you understand what I'm telling you. Right? You're giving them advice, but you're talking to a blackboard for people still to read. Still for them to understand. So you better keep your advice yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes you decide to help people and they don't appreciate it. Just saying. But when you was helping somebody, did you want appreciation for it? Where it was just helping. Understand what I'm telling you, right? So you have to understand how this system does work. Sadness and depression, anxiety, feeling stressed out, all them things, it is work on your own self. Right? It's all about you. So nobody can help you and nobody can give you advice to help you. You just have to take your time, sit down, as I tell you, cry it out. If you have an animal, it will be real nice. It just make you happy. It just give you that joy. Because it don't talk back there. And you don't want to hear nobody's shit when you're going through all that drama. Literally, you don't want to hear nobody. You understand? Because you going through your little problem and people coming and giving you a... You know, people just check up and say, hi, how you going? Hope everything good and move on. That is it. People are good with that. You don't tell them, don't worry, nah, man, he done dead and gone, or she done dead and gone, and you don't worry about your co-worker and ignore them, and you can't even ignore somebody that annoying you. You see? They are annoying you. So the best advice, as I always tell you, you have to sit down and take it in yourself. Right? Not everybody can deal with stress, or depression, or anxiety. It have people that's go mad, people that's give up, but don't give up. You don't give up. You just take your time, take one day at a time, and move on. Right? Because life is not that simple as you think it is. Yeah, you don't see people enjoying themselves and watching them on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and the real partying and liming and enjoying themselves, and behind all them doors there's real pressure, you know. So why live a life that you know is pressure? Right? A lot of people just watch my kitchen, yeah, and you realize I don't have much thing. You have 2-3 pot, you have 2-3 spoon, you have 2-3 cup. And sometimes if I can't find a cup, I cut a bottle and I drink it normal. You don't make these things, them material thing get to you. Wherever you have, make best use of it. Don't study what people have. You don't study that. Let them have. Die with them on them, spending their money, die them, lead them. When they dead and go, you go pack all of that in a bag and you go carry it to them. You understand? You don't worry what people have. Don't study how big the houses, don't study how nice the cars, you don't study what big job they have, how much money you have. Don't study all that. Right? That is them own, that is what them work for, that is them business. You just study what you have. And be thankful for whatever little bit you have. Right? God, when if you're watching Jesus thing and when anything, them didn't have no luxury thing and thing, you know. Them was simple living people. Right? If you don't have a plate and you're eating a fig leaf or a coconut leaf or a dashing leaf, eating it. Don't let people take you down. That's yours. Wherever you have, be thankful for it. You understand? Sometimes we going out to work and thing, and I don't buy nothing. I buy my own soft drink and thing by the case. And I can't afford to go and buy a soft drink for $5. You understand? I prefer buy a case of soft drink. I will pay $3 for it. It will cost me a little more money, but I will save $2. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't vex who have big house or nice car thing. That don't bother me. That is them thing. That is them work for that, and that is them thing. So don't let that bother you neither. Don't let people things give you stress or give you problems and they saying that them have a bigger house and you that is small thing, man. You don't worry about them thing. Be thankful for whatever little bit you have. You understand? That way you appreciate the little things you have. Don't appreciate the big things. You understand? So as I tell you before, everybody just go through the little stress and the little problems and thing. Right? Don't feel sad and don't feel bad. Right? Everybody just go through some kind of problem. You just have to know how to deal with it, right? And to deal with something, you have to find your own self. Once you can find your own self, and yes, I know that could never work. It just take too long. That kind of thing does make you take long. Don't say that. Say tomorrow is a new day, God. Tomorrow is a new day, God, and I'll take a new chance at everything. I know you'll give me strength. I always tell you, in God we trust. Don't trust people. Stop putting your faith behind people. Stop doing that. You understand? You're putting your faith behind. You're going to a temple, you have faith behind them. You're Baba. I'm a God for that. Have faith. You can't give faith to man. You have to give faith to God. Them is human. Them doing all the wrong things you can think about. But you go put your faith in them. The same wrong things you doing, the same wrong things them doing. But you go and put all your faith in them. Tell me if that's right. Because they talk and they preach and they blah 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 blah. That give you hope and them can't give you hope or them will give you hope. You have money problem, go by them and tell them, well, yeah, we're going to have money problem. Give me 20,000, I'm going to fix my money problem. I can help you with that, you know, right now things are real tough and I go and try. That's the problem you get in. So stop putting your faith in man or woman. Put your faith in God. Head towards God. God will give that strength. God will send everything nice for you. I telling you, I have been there, done that, and moved on, man. You understand? I don't have much. I always broke, but I always just get. You understand? Because I have faith in God. I have faith in nobody. Nobody can give me nothing, or nobody won't give me nothing. I don't work and get my own thing. But when I go to work, I get strength from God. I wake up every morning, I'm happy, and I go in and do what I do. And I just get. You understand? So stop putting faith in people. Stop that. Put faith in God. Put God in front, forget people. You go to church and then yeah, no problem. And then you listen to what them saying, and then after that they done, and go back the next day and say, all I was talking, and I know you can do so and so and so. They just go on TV, do all kind of thing, and touch people, and they falling down and thing. And as well as that TV program done, the next day you go back by them, they touch you. Not one has happened there. They say, we healing cancer, we healing this, we doing this. How the hell them can do that? Them is God. And they getting the power, they catching it. Come now, man. I'll be about yourself, eh? That can never be. Only one person can heal people, and I go. And everything you do wrong now, and you continuously do it when you get old, you're expecting things to change. You can't be doing 50 years of bad thing, and the next 10 years you expect to do good thing. Because your mind always will be set for that. So you better you start changing when you're young. Or even though when you change, continuously change. You understand, right? And no man can heal nobody. They have a real dotishness. Right? I mean, we go take away cancer, we go take away that. I listen to them and be like, look at some big stone and stone them though. They're talking and that shit. They do it on TV, but when you go back the next day, they can't do one as. They say, well, bring 1,500 and we go say some prayers, a chain of prayers. And we go work it out. And what prayers are telling you? How you know what is the prayers? Huh? How you know? You ain't no one ass. So you see, you go and you spend your money, you end up being sad and broke at the same time. And they're not going to show you the right thing, because the way you come back. Always learn that, And my program I just have running here, you know, a lot of people is watching and a lot of people is compliment my faith, and thank you very much. As I say, I doing the right thing, I on the honest part. You understand? I always tell you, if I walk on the road and I bounce motor, I'm going to cost like crazy, But doesn't mean I is that person. You understand? It's happened to everybody. But it's all about your mindset. Right? So I hope I help all you. And if you want more, you know what to do. Tell me what you want. Send some topics on WhatsApp and we go do them. I pass straight. Don't worry. I have experience. I guarantee. I have 10 years not even 10, 11 years of level experience of pain. Yeah. So don't worry. I experience some bad thing to good thing to good thing to bad thing, from on top to come back down to go back up. I'm full of it. Right? That's why I just keep the program running like this. Even though not all the time you'll see a little cooking or a little roto, but have people love these kind of program. And just be thankful for it. Right? So, and I just doing my duty to help you. Because when I listen long and I watch more, I just enjoy it, right? As I tell you, that is just the person is a real down-to-earth person. If I want a topic, I'll go and try a little problem. Hey, I'll what's up now? I don't even have to call this. What's up now, man? Tell me what I want to discuss and we go discuss it. I won't discuss it immediately, but it will be there. Don't worry. You just send me some topics and what I want to discuss and we go discuss it. I pass through a lot of shit, Yeah. From my young age, growing up here, and I'm still going through all of that drama, but every day is a new day and every day is a new start. Right? So, I hope you enjoy this program. I hope it helped you a lot. And I hope you always remember, some way, somehow, it always has somebody to help you when you need help. Don't give up. Right? Or look at call me too. I always do wrong. I helping everybody. And me and charging you $1. Right? That is just me. I just into that. I just helping everybody as best as I can. Me and no money and things, so don't ask me for money and things. I completely broke. Whenever I get money, I just make sure and give it out to charity. One thing. And if anybody want to help with the charitable work, we have our next one coming up this weekend. Yeah, I'll go check out that video. It's coming up soon. Right? Don't worry. I'll go see what I'm doing with people money and thing, and making sure that people money go with, because people work hard for the money and I don't want people money. I want to make sure people money go where it need to be going. Right? So thank you for watching. Trini Lima with David and Cheyenne. My name is David and thank you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it helped you a little bit. What's up, man? 271-9373. I'll give you a call. Leave some thing on what topic you want me to discuss, and don't worry, I experience. I ain't talking that because I'm just talking that. I have experience. Guarantee. Full of experience. Right? So I'll have a pleasant day. And I'll keep safe. And don't let people put all it down. Right? I will say 1 step down is 2 step up. Remember that, right? So, all I keep safe, and if all I want to help with the charitable thing, anything all I want to donate anything, all I can WhatsApp me or give me a call, it could be real helpful, and I'll see I post up the videos now for to see what people going through, and watch me 2 tin of sausage or 3 tin of sausage and a pack of bread, and you send that, that's going to help at least 5 people. I guarantee that. We just make sure we get everything and grow it. Make sure, right? If all I want to help. If all I want to do it any money or anything like that, all I know what to do, call me. And don't worry, we go record everything. I have a video coming out with all these things I'm doing, right? But I'm making sure I do everything first so you can understand where the money went and you go see everything, all the shopping and everything. I'm not hiding nothing from nobody. I'm an honest person, and I'm going to be an honest person until the day I'm dead. Right? And I'm going to help everybody until the day I'm dead. Best advice, best things I could give them, I'm going to do that. Right? So thank you again for watching. My name is David. And all I go and drink all the tea and eat all the bread and cook all the roti and all the cook and thing and lime with all the family and all have a good day now, man. Right? I'll go see you all on the next one. David is the name. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Tell a friend. Let us subscribe as well. Check out all the videos. Leave me a comment and tell me all will enjoy. If always enjoy the programming. Right? We out.